And we're live. Hello folks and blokes, it's finally here. The 6th part of Final Fantasy VII playthrough. What can I say? What a bloody adventure I've been through the past month. Now, I am sorry I did not do this video when I said it was going to be very close. I have a reason. The hatred of Final Fantasy VII and Square Enix. Final Fantasy VII Remake, I do not like it. I do not like it at all. Now, you know, I don't know if you know what I am like when it comes to rage games, hard, bullshit games, hard. Yeah. Final Fantasy VII hard mode drove me to extinction of like towards Square Enix. That's why I haven't been doing the Final Fantasy VII continue, but I'm calmed down a lot since then. I still hate Final Fantasy VII Remake. I will not, even in my own time, play any other parts of it. Square Enix can go fuck themselves. However, I am the original, and any other Final Fantasy game, yeah, or any other games of Square Enix, yeah, I will still play them. I wasn't though. I could have still done the Hordes and they, but oh well. So we left off, as you saw. I was training. I've gotten a lot stronger. Now, yeah, Cloud has learned. I think everyone has got the all of the second level 2 limit breaks. So now what we need to do is there is an area that we can cross, but this snake monster would just wipe us out. And when I last left off, we got a summoning from this chocobo, didn't we? So yeah, what we got to do now is talk to this guy. Oh yes, there is something else. Now in the last village, I did miss an item. It's not a lot. I think it's like an ether or something, treasure. But oh well. We got to talk to this guy. Yeah. The hell is a Midgard-Zolom? Ah, yes, that's the monster we want to avoid, because it has a move that can take 1,500 damage. It will do that. It's a counter attack when it got to a certain HP has been taken from it. It will automatically do that move. We are way not strong enough to kill it before it does that. So now we have to talk to someone called Chocobo Bill, which is this guy, or Choco Bill. Give me one. Yeah. Now what we gotta do, we gotta catch a chocobo. Yeah, chocobo will get us over there fast enough. Right, so just to avoid, I did say in my playthroughs I will not be talking to everyone and saying things that are just pointless. Get straight into it. So just say not interested, and then he'll go, hey, so let's get on the business. So to purchase a chocobo lure materia for 2,000. Oh yeah, definitely got enough for that. And we do need to buy some greens. Eat your greens. So we don't need too many of these, so I'm just going to purchase 4 of them. The bottom one seems to be the best. It seems to last the longest. I'll show you all about that. However, before we go into battle, go to a range, go to field, then customize, because do field, the greens will go up higher. Yeah. Go to the greens, select it on the first option, so you don't have to go down the list while the chocobo's standing there. It will just run off. Oh yeah, before I start, Gonna use this guard source. I always use my sources on Cloud. Right. So now we need to equip Cloud's right, red 13. Oh yeah, also I did say, I don't know if it was the last playthrough, I did say I was not going to get Aerith's 4th limit break because it's a lot of hassle. I've decided I am. Yeah, why not? Get a 4th limit break. Alright, I'm going to turn the map off this so you can see that you have to stand on these chocobo footprints to get a battle. And this music will happen. Now, straight away, use the greens on the chocobo. Then get the others to attack a monster. The monsters. Oh, Cloud, you are a twat. Right, I'm going to use a green again. He's finished, but Cloud's going to straight away use another one. Never ever attack the same monster twice, because if you attack, if one of them killed a monster, and your character does not target the next monster and targets the chocobo, it will just run off. Oh yeah, it does an attack on all of us and the enemy as well, then runs off. There we go, we got our chocobo. Right, press circle to get off, and it will just escape if we do that. So it's this now. Yeah, the snake, you can see it in the back of the shadows. I'm going to see if it can get a bit closer. There, that can still get us, but we're way fast to avoid it. And then when you come here, you get a little cutscene. Oh, there it is. Well, that's actually just one of them. Apparently there is hundreds of these snakes in the pond area. It's not just that one. Right, now we press circle to get off our chocobo, and in here we go. So first of all, I'm going to go up here. Oh yeah, also I want to say, of course, sorry, as I keep on saying sorry, there is a humming sound in the background. There's nothing I can do about that. So I've got a few new enemies. Now, I don't know anything about any of me weaknesses and all that, sadly, so I can't say they're weak to this and all that. I don't study about that sort of stuff. When it comes to gaming studying, I'm mainly about the plot or the characters, not enemy weaknesses. I don't go that deep. So, I'll tell you, no, okay, I was about to say use a character that can, oh, what was it? Well, while I'm here, I'm going to show off the Chocobo Mog summoning. We will be using that, though, in boss battles. Now, that's a move that I can learn in the enemy skill thing. I don't know if any of my characters have that equipped. Boom. I like the way the little Chocobo just picks it up afterwards. Okay. Tense. Okay, I'm going to say a little spoiler about a magic spell, okay? So just to warn you, so I'm giving you 5 seconds to fast forward a few seconds. Okay. There is a summoning spell, the best summoning spell in the game, way later on, near the end, called Knights of Round or whatever. Now, so many people and the internet says it when it kills the final boss. It does not, okay? It does not. You have to use it like 2 or 3 times to kill the final boss. Believe me, I've tried it. Right. It is a huge sarcasm that people and the internet make about that spell. Oh, okay. Oh, I do have the enemy lure. Enemy skill, I meant. I am going to keep the chocobo lure on to power it up, of course. Now, here's another thing. If you keep Aerith in your team, like I'm doing, you're more than likely to get a date with her later on. There's a date sequence. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I don't know what I've said in my past videos or streams. I do know what I say mainly in my update videos, but not in my playthroughs or streams. So we got these, so I'm actually going to speed through the enemies that we've killed. Oh, hang on back. Now that will take away any debuffs that we have. Not buffed up things, debuff things, which is nice. No, I don't want to go there. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, as I was talking along, we did get another materia, which is long range. What that is, of course, is you can attack from the back, if enemies are at the back. Or if enemies you can't hit, you can't reach, because they're flying. Long range will take care of that. Oh, it's rude. Yeah, I know who you are. Rude. Kate got your tongue. Oh, who's that? Elena. Ah, 'cause I beat up Quentin Flynn. I mean Reno. And here's Shang Tsung. Yeah, I don't want to say anything. That's why I said Quentin Flynn as a voice actor of Reno. I don't want to say anything to do with Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I will say this: they did do a good job of making Tsung copyrighted from Shang Tsung. Yeah, I don't want to say anything nice to Square Enix about Final Fantasy VII Remake. That game, the hard mode is what it is. The worst of any hard games that I've ever played. Never have I had so much hatred from that. Yeah, I do take rage games or bullshit games very personally. Okay, that's it. We don't have to fight them. So don't go up there. We've got other room. We've got another room to search. Back here. Oh, battle. Well, even though we haven't fought just this group of enemies, we have fought these enemies before. So I'm going to speed through this. There we go. Oh, right, I'm just going to give you a little reminder, okay? How we're meant to learn level 3. We have learned all these, so basically all I need to do is kill a certain amount of enemies with Cloud or whatever to learn level 3 limit break. Then when I learn the first level of level 3, I have to use that limit break a certain amount of times before I learn the second level of level 3. And that's all. But level 4 is actually an item we need to get, which we can get on part 1, or this one if you're playing it on PS1. But we do need to learn everything from level 1, 2 and 3 of both levels on each level in order to use that particular item for level 4 limit break. There is no second level for level 4 limit break. And we get an elixir. Nice. High potion and nothing else, right. I did say that I do not know this game 100%. I know it about 94%, you could say. So whatever knowledge that whatever knowledge that I know, I will share with you in this playthrough. Right. Now you got a couple of new enemies. Even though that enemy can fly, he's flying I meant, we can still actually attack it normally. We don't need the long range. It's the enemies that fly even higher that we can't attack. But if you have long range, or of course magic can get it. In fact, I probably will just speed through every battle because, of course, I do not know enemies' weaknesses or anything like that. So, I'm going to heal now. No, it's Cloud that knows a cure. Yeah, also, to save on magic with curing outside a battle, always use a level 1 cure. That will save on magic. Right, so round here there is, hang about, get the map up so you know it's over here. See where that dot is, where we're heading towards. Hello, whoever's joined. Right, these enemies. Now, you're best off using a magic to take them all out. I'm going to use Bolt level 2. And yeah, good that Aerith uses it, because Aerith not really too strong. And she can do with the learning her level 3 limit breaks and that. Right, and also I've noticed that Cloud now has, and Red 13, I didn't realise they leveled up, now has 1,000, just over 1,000 HP. Oh yeah, also, if you've got all material attached to your cure, which you should literally have always, don't just level up, heal your character, just one character, always use all if you've got more. No, sorry, I'm chatting away and I said the wrong thing. Right. Yeah, they're fighting against Shinra. We will help you. Oh yeah. Okay. Right. So what we need to do next is, of course, go up this ladder. I'm going to speed this up a bit. And we go. Talk to this guy. Okay. Battlefield. I like battlefields. I guess so. Oh yeah, in my, of course, thanks to the stupid remake, yeah, I'm going to call it that, I realised that I was saying one of the characters' names wrong. it was the guy that chooses who will be their his woman or something in the wall market. I was calling him, what was I calling him? Corno or say? No, it's Corneo. Yeah. So when I'm not going to say anything else about that. Right. I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about Corneo. And I really don't like talking about the remake anyway. Someone keeps coming and going. I don't know, there's a lot of people keep doing that. I'm like, are they having internet connection errors, or me having the errors or whatever? I just come to say hi, or just not come to say hi, but you know. Alright, oh right, I'm sorry, I've been talking away. I'm obviously constantly saying to tapping a button, that person. Hey, I'm human, even humans can make mistakes. Robots can't. Right, so I actually like to go over here, because if I chat to him over here, I tend to do that. And he just keeps bringing that up, so I like to talk to him standing over here. No, not that far. Come on, that's it. Okay. I'm not going to explain what all this is about until we're on the battlefield, because I don't want to give any spoilers. So just say enough and I will talk. But before, I want to contribute some gil. Now, I don't know what this does, but I think you could do that 3 times, so 5,000 to make it 20. I don't know what this does at all. So you can't contribute anymore, so say, okay, ready. So basically what we do is we set up units to defend this house, and enemies will come up from every side to try and get to that house, so we need to build people to defend it. We use our gil, we don't use the gil that we've donated at all, so that's why I say I really don't know what that donation was for. I just like doing it. And of course every person has their abilities and all that, and they cost a certain amount of gil. But what I like to do is just make defenders. If you can see, defenders HP is 220, their attacks are 35, and their range is 1, which is close-up attacks. And even the attackers, their attacks, even though of course their HP will be lower than a defender, but even their attacks are lower than a defender. So I just like to place defenders everywhere, because of course I am not worried about gil. I did do all the preparations for getting stronger before doing this playthrough. Of course you saw some of it. So I've got so much gil, and I will be getting some more gil with a bit of grinding after this, because there is something very special waiting for us. So this a lot of this gil, well, not a lot of it, but some of it, I'm going to say some of it will be replaced after this. You can only put a certain amount of people, even if you've got gaps left. I think there is a certain amount of people that you can place. Yeah, you see, I can't place anymore, even in the gap. So we press circle, even though it says press X to set a unit, or circle to press a unit, but just press circle, start the game. Well, we have. I've been doing this game for 24 minutes. Nah. So if you press L1, no, sorry, R1, you could speed this up a bit, or press R2 to slow it down. You can see, no, L2 to slow it down, R2 R2 to speed it up. But that's weird. Now L2 speeds it up, L1 does nothing, yet R1 speeds it. No, L2 slows it down, L1 does nothing. Okay. Oh no, it does. No, it's alright. I'm gonna rephrase this. Okay. L2 and R or R. Fucking hell. It's like I'm bloody drunk. L2 or R2. No, I'm just gonna stop there. Fucking hell. Yeah, well, best idea is just to do the speed up. The 3 times speed up thing. I really couldn't spit that out. I don't know what was going on there. So now is a moment where we just sit back and relax. And now we're going to automatic battle. So just press circle. It would say that you've gone into battle. Just press circle to take it off. However, I really don't understand how that bird thing. So I'm going to turn the speed off. I don't understand how that beat one defender. That is actually the first time that's happened. Usually a defender always beats one of them. Right. Oh yeah, you always must. So you can actually set your characters by going on to press the X button and set them to where you want to move them or attack them. So I'm going to move one over here, and then of course as 2 of them are together, you could select which one. I'm just going to go for any, and then it will. Oh, he's gone in battle. Yeah, a defender can't take on more than one enemy, sadly. They can usually beat one enemy. There's, like I said, the first time that that bird thing killed a full powered defender. That's never happened before. Yeah, you will keep getting these messages up when either a character has reached their destination where you've told them to go, or if a battle has happened. It does get a bit annoying, but oh well. Yeah, I set that character to move over there, but if it gets, when it gets into a, like, if it hits an enemy, it will stop moving and then attack it. I've got to keep an eye on all this. Now I'm going to get him to move to them. And why are these enemies all of a sudden really strong? Weird. Oh well. No matter if they're strong or not, I will still get the victory. And I'm going to move him down here. Because, if I could show ya, there is this guy waiting at the bottom. He won't come up until all the enemies are dead. Why was you just standing there, what, having your back turned to the battle? Right, now they're all dead, he's going to start moving up. So what I want to do is get loads of defenders to circle round this area. And I'll get him to go a bit here. Now you won't need more than these. Hopefully, if something's happened and the enemies are somehow stronger, yeah, it'll just say they've reached their destination. What I'm going to do is just going to speed this up a bit. And when the enemy gets to about here, well, actually I'm going to stop there, and then we'll get everyone to attack it. And it should die really easy. 60 damage, wow. So we're going to speed this up. There we go. So, yeah. Oh, okay. So, because we had 8 allies left, he gives us 1,600. That's nothing compared to what we spent. That is what we spent on the characters. Of course, we had left, so he gave back of what we spent on the characters. And we get this, a really strong weapon for Red Fox. It will take off the connection to the first and second materia slot on the weapon, but the actual weapon's too worth it. But he can't no longer use ice attacks on these elements. So what I'm going to do is take them off and put them on his defense. So now, actually I don't think that works. No, that don't work. He doesn't get immune or anything to the defense, because you have the you do have accessories that have you get immune to those sort of things. Right, so now that's done. Talk to this guy again. I don't think that you need to, but I will anyway. Right, now this is another thing. I don't know if this is unlocked before the battle thing. I think it is. But we've got here, got some items you can purchase. Don't need any. And here, you have some materia. We've got them all, so we don't need any. Speaking of items, I'm just going to check something. How many tents? I only have 1 tent. I want a few tents. I get 6 tents. Hypers, yeah, I want more hypers. I'm going to get 21 of them. Phoenix Downs, get 11 of them. Right. And down here, speed going down the ladder. We have an inn, which is nice, and it's free. And a save point, which we're going to save. Of course, slot 3 is our channel slot. I'm going to do one thing I have learned, okay, and I did do this mistake, is yeah, if you're doing YouTube with a playthrough, you really do want to make more than 1 save slot, because sometimes, you know what the internet's like, you can get an error and your video or whatever does not come up. Streams are a bit different. Streams will be on your channel, but if you're doing videos, yeah, always make more than 1 save slot, because videos, uploading them can error and not work, so you have to do it again. And if you've saved it on just 1 slot, you've messed up your playthrough, or not 100% messed it up, because you could play through the whole game and get back to where you left off, just like I did with Phantasy Star Hordes of Nay. I'm going to speed through this battle. Oh, hang about. Cloud has a limit break, which I'm not going to use in this battle. And one thing I did not mention before, that I don't think, Hyper. Okay, of course Hyper does make your limit break go up, but you receive more damage, which is understandable, because the amount of damage you take, the more your limit break will fill up. But if you rest at an inn, I don't think it works with a tent, but if you rest at an inn, then your hyper will be cured. So yeah, that's why I didn't use one straight away after I bought them, because I slept at an inn. Right, now I want to grind in this forest. Because... Now I'm going to speed up all this, okay? I'm going to have Cloud use a Chocobo Mog. Now, with Chocobo Mog, it's not always just that. There is a rare chance that you'll get a fat Chocobo come crashing down on the enemies. It does a little bit more damage, of course, but that is actually quite rare. I think you will get it more. Here we go. Bloody hell. Now, this fight is actually quite rare in this area. I mean, there is other areas that you'll get this battle more common later on, but here it's quite rare, which is weird. Second fight. How lucky. And we beat whatever that was. Oh, what's this cutscene? Right. Man, I can't believe I lost. Oh well. Alright, be careful, okay? Square Enix have broke the game with this. She says, hey, spiky head jerk, one more time, let's go. One more time. If you say alright, the game will crash. Yeah. The girl will go in the middle. Well, if you say not interested, okay, she will do this. But if you say, yeah, she'll just constantly do that, okay, and you can't move, you can't do anything, the game crashes, she will just constantly do that jabbing thing. Yeah. So now we go up to her. What's the matter? And now you say petrified. Right, say wait a sec. If you say go on, she'll just run off. Say that's right. Now don't ask for her name, because if you ask for her name, the change her name thing will come up, and when you come out of it, she's run off and she's stolen some money. So say, let's hurry. Now she'll tell you her name. Yeah, this will come up if you ask for her name, but when you come off it, she will say, and also that save point up there is a bluff, okay? If you go and save it, you come out and she's run off and stole some money. So never use that save point. And now we've got Yuffie as our party member. What I'm going to do, I'm going to need Yuffie, okay? Because later on, she's going to, well, she's not going to be needed. Also, Yuffie is not a story plot character. She is a side character. You don't actually have to get her. I'm going to replace her with Red 13, and I'm going to have Aerith. Because later on, there is something you can do with Yuffie. But I do need her limit breaks. Now, what am I doing? I don't need to grind now. Right. So now, we have to go to the dots up. Oh, okay, battle. I don't understand why Yuffie can use her limit break already. Oh well. No, it's just one single attack. Right. Okay. Now also Yuffie is a long range attacker. She throws her shuriken thing, so we don't have to worry about giving her long range for anything. No, I mean the long range materia. Okay. Before I start this, I want to use a tent. Did I use that? No, I don't think I did. And I want to give Yuffie a hyper. Yeah, also limit breaks can attack long range enemies. So of course, I think this is a weapon shop, as you saw a picture of a shield. Yeah, weapon shop. But there's just that. Well, there's a picture of a shield, so I guess it's an armor shop. But it said it's a weapon shop, no weapons. Right, getting straight to the point, we're going to go down here. Was that a dolphin talking? I used to think that. I thought, hang about. Oh no, it's the girl talking. I used to think, hang about, is a dolphin talking? Oh god, we got bloody interference as usual. Now, it was only a few months ago I actually thought this monster was Leviathan, but it's not. Kind of looks like Leviathan, but it's not. Right. Oh, also, Yuffie can throw things, which I don't need that mithril rod. Boom. Don't do much damage. Summoning Mog, or whatever. And I'm going to use Bolt level 2. Now, Yuffie, I don't think she can throw anything else. She only throws weapons, or I don't know if she can throw armor, is it? Oh, no. There are some things that can't be thrown, like some weapons that you can't throw, like the Buster Sword. You think, well, I'm going to use this. I don't 100% know what oh, maybe I should have used that. Now, this move, okay, you're going to need a magic attack that does all. Because it will attack the enemy and attack that that shield thing. But you can't just attack the shield, you can't just attack the enemy to get rid of the shield. You need to hit both. Right, I'm going to use this because this is best on single target enemies. Stab it up, yeah. Now I think that was the end of it because it finishes off with that move. It tries to take you down with it. Yeah. Power wrist. Oh, it's got coronavirus. Also, speaking of coronavirus, I've just heard that Michael Rosen's got it. And it's his birthday today as well, 74. So happy birthday to you, Michael Rosen. However, he is actually beating it rather slowly. Because he's had it for a month and he's still not good, but nothing, he's actually said he's recovering. Okay, so we have to sexually assault this girl while she's just fucking hell. So the best thing I've found out how to do this is press square to fill the gauge up about here. Do that a few times. I'm going to speed that up a bit. Let's stop it here. Now, do that about 4 times. Then get right to the top, which is here. I think it's there. Then get at the same halfway thing again. There could be many better ways of doing it, but this is how I found how to do it. Then get it right to the top again. And yeah. Oh, sorry, forgot to take the speed off. Right. Then we're going here. We're coming up to actually my worst part of the game because it is so boring, but I don't feel that way today. Now yeah, you could say we'll get some rest or we'll trial later because you want to sort things out, or we have already sorted things out, so let's go to let's rest. Oh, it's that voice in my head again. Who is that voice? Is that a spirit? Or a spirit that's already inside me? We'll find out about that way later on. And yes, when we do find out, I've got a lot of explaining to do about Cloud and all that. But I will not say anything until we know what that voice is. Okay. What's his theme? I didn't know I was playing Final Fantasy 9. Now this theme is actually played in Final Fantasy 9 because Final Fantasy 9 have a lot of references from the other Final Fantasy 7 and 8. So we go up here. It's not really an amulet, but Shiva! Alright! It's that Rufus. We finished, we've about to say finished him off. We had a fight with him on Shinra's headquarters on the roof, didn't we? But he flew off. Yeah, he flew off. Hey, right. So we're going to Shinra's new headquarters now, because of course they moved out of Midgar. Oh, by the way, there's going to be a reference that I'll be calling something in this game from future on. The helicopters that Shinra uses, I'm going to be calling them from now on the Turk machine. Yeah. Because the Turks use the helicopters all the time, so I'm actually going to call it the Turk machine. Sure. Right. So what we need to do is, you can see we're here. We're going to go to here. Okay, right here. Press the square button. Call the dolphin. Thank you. Oh, bloody hell. Bit windy round here. That is not a Turk machine. Okay. It sounds like it's roped on something. Right. So we go over here, press this button by pressing the X button on it. Hey ho. Right. Ah, okay. Because we're in a soldier uniform, they think we're a guard. Yeah, there's a difference between soldier and those guards. Okay. Hey, you do know that soldier first class are not in the guard rank. That's the rank below soldier. So what makes you think I'm a rookie? Excuse me, Cloud. Why are you saying it brings back memories? You were never a guard. You were... Oh, I guess they were guards in to start with. You need to be a guard before you're promoted to soldier. And then the rank after soldier is the Turks. But I have to admit, the soldiers, not the guards, the soldiers are stronger than Turks. I have to admit. But anyway. Huh. Yeah. Oh god, I gotta sing. Lucky we can't hear him. Imagine Cloud in his voice singing. Bloody hell. All clear, yeah, whatever. Right. This bit do not know how to do at all. So I can't really explain how you do it because I have no idea. What was that all about, that running? There you are, you bastard. There's me at the back, right at the back. You can move, but you don't have to because this will just trigger. Nice looking cannon you have there. Ooh, that's a big gun you have. That's what she said. Oh yeah, I will blow all over you. That's what she said, not what he said. No, okay. That's enough for that, right. If a woman said that to me, like, oh, that's a big gun you got, can I blow it for you? I'd just say to her, you pull my trigger, bitch, I'll give you a slap. No, I wouldn't really, but anyway, now we're going here. Right, now it's a TV thing. You want to try and get that up to 99%. It won't go up to 100, but I don't know how you're meant to do that. Of course, the higher the rating, you're going to get a prize at the end of this little bit. The higher the rating, of course, the better the prize, but... So basically, when it says charge, you do not charge. Now you charge, and then I've forgotten what button it is. Oh, it's X, right. No, it's not X. Why isn't the buttons working? I don't know, but there's a button where you can raise the gun up. But I was doing all buttons then, it wasn't working. So. It's 6 ethers. Nice, I like ethers. Okay. As you see, I'm at the back not doing any moves, because if you move, the guy would say, hey. That's where you press left. Press down, hey. Press up, hey. Press, right. And the actual buttons don't do anything. Oh, sorry, I always do that too fast. You know I'm trigger finger happy. Hey. I'm sorry, I can't stop moving. I've got Tourette's, which I actually have. However, I've practically grown to learn to control them. My tics, as they're known as. Yeah, I noticed there's a YouTube woman. That's quite big in YouTube, and she's got Tourette's, and I've got a friend who's got Tourette's. I had another friend that had Tourette's. He was so bad that he had to be in a wheelchair. Yeah, he could walk, he had no problem walking. It's just that his Tourette's was so bad that he used to had to throw himself face first on the floor. When a car comes along, he would have the temptation to throw himself in front of a car. Yeah, his Tourette's were life-threatening. I mean, when I was young, I'm still young. When I was but before teenagers, yeah, my Tourette's were really bad. But when I got to about 18 and that, they just wore off. Now, whatever you say, it doesn't matter. Oh, hello again. Now, we're not doing this, by the way. He's just explaining what the next little thing is. So basically, you just got to follow those commands when he does them. So now we're doing it. We're going to have a little practice. You don't 100% have to do it at the right time, as long as you press it when he says. Why is left and right different? Oh, it's because of how we're facing. Right, okay, I've got it. Now we've got to think of a finishing. What's that finishing move? Right, Rocky, you decide. My best move is... Oh, sorry, said a bit too soon then. There, the spin around. Wow, amazing, awesome, whatever. Practice it, yes. Hey, it's rude. However, we do now have the opportunity to do some exploring here, shops or whatever, and items. So we talk to that guy, he'll go in here, and he's a shop man. Don't really need no material really. If you were bugger off. If you were going for mastering all the green materials, which you will get a very nice prize at the end of doing all that, then get some material from this guy. I do not know where every single green material is, so I won't be going for that. Of course, this is where Rude went. Well, not in here. Oh. Okay. Of course, we've got a weapon shop. New weapon for Tifa, Barrett, Erif. Red 13 won't need any more weapons for way later on, because the weapon he's got is very good. Where did Rude go? There he is. There's nothing you can do here. I'm not going to talk to Rude. Don't want to give away my position. Nah, he don't say anything really good. And like I said, I'm not going to waste time by talking to everyone. Item shop, okay. Don't need any items. You put something in there, no. Right, you talk to this guy. There's a guard there, right? Now, you could do this now, or the next time you have a chance to do this will be part 2, or disc 2. Now, if you go down here, you'll get another enemy skill material. There are 4 of them altogether. And yes, I know where all 4 are. We get these little figures. There's 1 out of 35. There ain't 35 of them, and they are good for absolutely nothing. Right. Now there should be 1 of every status source. Not in this building, I mean in Shinra's headquarters. I am over my hour, but there is really no save point. Right. So now we've got this building just to oh, there's Quentin Flynn, we know, whatever, Shang Tsung, and Alina. Alina's a little bit suspicious of you, so chat. Anyway, folks and blokes, that's it. So now I've got this push done. I wanted to do YouTube, but I wasn't motivated enough. I've had a push, so hopefully I can start getting back into a bit of things again. Who knows what my next playthrough will be. I am actually thinking, okay, only thinking, that maybe my next play I'll do will be Hordes of Nay, as I did advertise. I did show a bit of that before, because I'm using another patch with Alice's brunette hair. So yeah, maybe that'd be next, or maybe not. Maybe it'll just be a random play or something. I don't know. I can't tell what the future is and what I'm feeling at the time. However, I can say bye bye for now. Take care everyone. Peace and chicken grease.